Outside of mandated healthcare, have you ever heard the term full-time equivalent thrown around? You ever wondered what it means and why is it valuable to you? Well, I'm going to share that with you in just 2 seconds. Hello, this is Dave Scott Peters with restaurantexpert.com, and I'm going to tell you full-time equivalent is kind of like a foreign word to many people. Now, we've been made aware of a full-time equivalent based on mandated healthcare, of which we don't even know what's going on with that, right? It has still not been fully implemented. We don't know how it affects us, and they've lowered the number that it's not what full-time equivalent was meant to be when it first came out. So what is a full-time equivalent? It's the number of people it takes to equal one full-time person. It came from the early days in manufacturing. If I had a worker that works 20 hours a week, another worked 20 hours a week, together 40 hours or one full-time equivalent. So it was based on 40 hours a week. Now with mandated healthcare, we're seeing that dropping much lower. So let's use 40 as our number. Somebody works 20 hours a week, another 20, together that's 40, or the equivalent of one full-time person. Now that works great in my kitchen, right? Because I've got people get paid by the hour. But then I've got these front of house people who are tipped, who would work as few hours as possible. If you didn't have to do side work, they'd cheer and make as much money as they can. Well, they'll never work 40 hours in a week. Almost never, especially Sally the server that works that lunch shift for you from 10 to 2. Thank the Lord she's willing to do so. Never make 40 hours. So when it comes to a tipped employee, we go 5 shifts a week. So if I have an employee that works 3 days a week, another 2, together that's 5, or the equivalent of one full-time worker. Full-time equivalent. How many people does it take? I could have 5 people work 1 shift a week, together 5 shifts or one full-time equivalent. Now, why is that valuable? Because have you ever been asked, do you have enough people on your schedule? And you thought you did, and then all of a sudden, because you covered every shift, somebody gets sick, somebody quits, someone's in jail, right? All of a sudden you're down one body and you're running like a chicken with your head cut off because you don't have enough employees. You've got overtime, you're picking up shifts as a manager, it's chaos. Well, when I teach you to look at your schedule, count for my hourly, how many hours divided by 40, how many FTEs it has, or tipped employees, how many shifts divided by 5, how many FTEs I have on the schedule. I look back to my master schedule, what people can and cannot work, how many shifts they want to work, right? All my employees, part-timers, full-timers, and I see what my full-time equivalent number is there. My goal is my master schedule should be 1 to 2 full-time equivalents more than my actual schedule. That way, when someone's on vacation, when someone's sick, whatever it may be, I may pop some people's hours, add a couple more shifts, and I don't go into overtime. I'm not scrambling, hiring the wrong person because I need anybody, right? So all of a sudden, this 2 FTEs, 1 to 2 FTE more than what my schedule says I need, allows me to find the right people, train the right people, make sure people match our company culture. It's a powerful little tool. It just takes a little bit of math. What are you doing in your business, simple like this, that could help other restaurants? Do me a favor, put it in the comments section below. Let's help each other. It's a community we have here. Also, do me a favor, click a like on the little like thing right down there for me, help a brother out. Otherwise, subscribe now and I'll notify you automatically when tips like this are posted on a weekly basis and webinars that I may do. Last but not least, in about 2 seconds, I'm going to show you 2 videos you just might find useful.